For here is the third battle. Here too, the same as the past. So this is Kongol's predecessor, Belzec. Children. I will realize the freedom you wished and the future I promised to you. Children, please watch us. Is that soul one of the Dragoons that is trapped in this world? Yes, his name is Belzec. He is the Dragoon recognized by the Golden Dragoon spirit. But what is tying him to this world? Is that you, Rose? And Zeke? No, it seems not. Who are you? It is a long story. We don't have time to tell you about it now. Yes, indeed. The subjugation of Cadessa will be soon. This last strategy has to be completed for the sake of the children who were killed by the Winglies. You haven't realized it yet. Realized what? You are... No, not only you, but everyone but me has died. Everybody has died? And that includes me? Shirley died too? It cannot be. I took the attack of a super virage with my own body to be the shield for Shirley. If you guys remember way back in Rose's dream now, he is the one who is holding up the massive block, stone pillar basically, while the Virage attacks, and Shirley is attacking the Virage to finish him off. You remember now. No way. I don't believe Shirley died. I don't believe it. Well, whether you believe it or not, Belzec, it's true. And it's been a little while since then. Alright, so now we are going to take you on and take you down, hopefully.
Yes. Go.
I am never going to finish this. Belzec has very high physical defense, very high physical attack, but much lower magical attack and defense. Just like Kongo himself. So I will probably be taking... I think that's level 1. So I will probably be taking... turning all my guys into Dragoons and going ahead and using the Dragoon spells to finish off this fight. Ow. Just as soon as I get Miranda back up to her level 5, which should take that. And then I'm going to have Haschel attack physically. Because I'm going to have Dart be the one who goes to the special. This is going to sting a little bit. 870. I was going to do it to Dart now, too. Well, Dart's got a higher defense. You can see his addition also doesn't seem as long because it's not. Just in general, the Golden Dragoon, Kongo, his additions aren't as long as most of the other ones. Even his ultimate edition, all the other characters' ultimate editions are 7. Kongo's is only 5. Dart, special. I've always kind of wondered what this kind of looks like from the perspective of these Dragoon souls who are trapped here. To see these people transform into Dragoons in front of them. Dart.
Summon the red-eyed dragon.
Because whoever does the special, I'm not sure if I told you guys, kind of gets a little bit of a power boost. So all of their attacks will do just a little bit more damage. I don't know exactly how much. But in terms, Dart probably has the most powerful dragon attack. So I like doing this with him, because this just usually whomps on top of enemies. $2,889 damage. Any more questions? Oh, he's going to summon his dragon now. Sure, bring it on. This is the first time you guys have seen the Golden Dragoon dragon. He's like a rock. Actually, no. He's built literally like a tank. Yes, and then everyone kind of gets sucked into the sand, despite the fact that we're all flying. And then we take almost no damage. Because we're also all Dragoons. And your magic attack is really, really bad. But you can kind of see Belsec and Kongal are very much depicted as being loners, not really kind of matching up with the rest of the Dragoons. Belzec was seen talking about, we have to do this for the children, Kongal is very much for the equality of the people of the world, so that these things don't happen like the Gigantos were hunted down. The Winglies are forced to hide because they fear the humans, and humans would kill them. 2790. Yeah, this is not going to take very long at all. Oh, look. It's time for another dragon. Can you handle 4 dragon spells in a row? We're starting to get closer to the end. We still have to go through Sembatos and Mayfield, and then there's another area beyond that. I would say we probably have another 10 to 20 hours of gameplay left to go, so we're getting closer, but we're not really quite at the end yet. But after this, we really don't have a reason to don't have a reason to come back to really anywhere else in the world, because we will have done the optional stuff. We have all the Stardust. We've beaten Faust. With this, we're going to beat all of the Dragoons that are trapped here. How nice for you. We'll beat all the Dragoons who are trapped here. So after this, it's just basically we're going through Mayfield. There's a couple of optional battles in Mayfield that I'm going to want to do. And then there's something, I'm not sure if I'll do it yet. There is something I could do in Zambatos that would help me, but only more so if I was coming back. If I was really going to be coming back and forth and going to different places. So that's one that I'll have to wait and see on. I'm going to use your addition dart. And when whoever character uses the special, his addition is automatically finished up and maxed out for him. So I don't have to worry about doing anything with that. But he has a lot of health, a lot more health than I thought he would.
Grand Stream.
No, I think that's his second spell. Shouldn't do much again. Especially not with us in our Dragoon form. So you see, yeah, 69, 29, and missed. She doesn't really have anything she can do. She does have an attack spell, but it's just not really worth it to make use of it. Hastiel, what can you do? Thunder Kid him. Hit him with a Thunder Kid. Shocking. so that should do a decent amount. 1428. You're really seeing that he really does not have very good magic defense. Whereas he has very, very good physical defense, so using magic against him is definitely the best idea to go for. Flame shot time. We punched a fireball. I think that's the sword. 1926. I can't believe he's actually not down yet. I would have thought that he would have been down by now. After getting hit with 3 separate dragons. Man, he has tenacity. I'll give him that. You're gonna use this again? This does barely anything to me. It's like not even registering. Alright, Astral, you're out of magic now, so I have no choice but to punch him. I don't think I got the perfect. Nope. I like Astral's perfect. If you get perfect, he kind of does all that, and then he does this Kamehameha attack. I'm not joking. It's awesome to watch. You'll see it in the next fight, because the last Dragoon fight we have is against his predecessor. Now she's done. And Dart's going to hit you with another flame shot, and I'll be very, very, very surprised if he's still around after this. And he's down, folks. So, once again, 300, 6,000, and the Golden Stone. So, Haschel levels up, Miranda levels up, Albert levels up. Now I remember all the truth. But death is not as sad as I imagined. Thank you, Rose. It's not as sad anymore. Yes, the Shirley you loved is there too. Let's keep going. 3 down, 1 left to go, guys. And now for the final Dragoon. The Dragoon of the Violet Dragon. Yes, same as the past. Who is it? Oh, it's you. You hate this place so much. What made you change your mind about coming here? I didn't change my mind. These dolls still make me feel nauseous. Huh? Say what you want. These are mementos to remind me of the taste of blood dripping from my fist. There is no reason to be criticized by you. The people killed by you won't be saved if they find a memento in such poor taste as their tomb. You? Come here to become one of those dolls? I now understand the reason why you're clinging to this world. You haven't killed enough. Then let me be satisfied with you. So, in all honesty, this guy's actually very different from from the way that we would see Haschel. Haschel is a very calm person in fight, and this guy is very much the opposite of that.
Yes. Go.
Ah! I have got my timing has gotten off, and I am having the hardest time getting it back on for your blazing. But he'll perform most of the same magic that Hastiel would, with the exception of Thunder Kid. I don't think he'll perform that.
Thunder God attack!
Thunder God. And he's doing it to his successor, so that's ironic. They're both aligned with lightning, or thunder element, I guess. Technically they call it thunder in this game, so that shouldn't do that much damage, and it doesn't. Oh, but he's doing his addition. See? It's like a Kamehameha, Hadouken, take what you want to call it, that's what it is. But he'll have 12,000 HP, which is, I believe, the same amount that all of them would have. So, we're going to have to whittle him down. His defense is going to be decently high in all categories. You just like punching people. He's obsessed with the punchings. Maybe I can finish this. Got it that time. Oh, and that was helpful. Let's keep doing that. How dare you? Why did he flinch? If I miss, you shouldn't move. Well, I suppose you should move, but not in that way. Stop hitting me with Kamehamehas. Alright, come on. He likes doing his addition. In case you haven't quite guessed it yet. Come on, let's... Yay, we get to punch him this time. Oh my gosh. I get to finally punch him. I don't miss that time. I don't finish the addition. Alright, let's do darts then. At least I got farther along that time. Oh, now we're going for the dragon. Violet Dragon. So, Kansas, the guy that we're fighting, if you remember back to the same dream sequence, he is the one who actually self-destructs, fighting the Super Virage. He is the one who, he stands there and goes, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. He self-destructs to kill it. Which, it might have actually been the Super Virage that we fought that would have died in 10 turns way back in Cadessa. So, it may not have actually died. But you kind of see that's where he went down. Jade Dragoon, I don't remember where he dies. They all die in the same battle, so there's not much of an overall difference there. Oh, come on, Dart. But I don't remember where the Jade Dragoon dies. It's kind of weird, I can remember all the rest of them. Did you stop using that? Oh, you're using it on Dart. Oh, this is going to be entertaining. How much damage? How much damage do you do? 337. I actually kind of thought he might miss. But... You're going after her with that one, huh? So whose turn is it now? Oh, right. Finally, it's my turn again. Shoot him with an arrow. Can we punch him? Can we? Ah, shit. Of course, when we try to punch him. Oh, we're back to her again. I do have a bunch of healing fogs. I'll save those. Dart's starting to get a little bit lower on health because they've... Velzak has just been kind of... Velzak, Canvas has just been kind of going crazy on him. Alright, Dart, shall we finish your edition?
Yes.
Hopefully.
Go.
Nope, I'm back to that spot. I'm trying to find out here, while I'm doing this, where the Dragoon died. I am not finding it in this spot, so... If I manage to find it somewhere, I'll post it with the video, but for right now, I am just not seeing where he dies or how. You have got to stop punching, Dart. He can take a lot of punishment, but he can't take that much. See? Look! He's already starting. He's in the yellow. How dare you move Dart into the yellow? Alright, I'll have Dart attack this round. 803 damage, that's not too bad. And now your dragon's coming out again. Excuse me. Okay, here it is. So, it looks like the reason why I can't remember where he dies is because we don't see it. So, Suiville, along with Damia, actually do not appear in Rose's flashbacks. And as such, it is possible that they were already dead before Zeke's battle with Melbu Frama. But we do have the deaths for the rest of them. I'm going to turn you into a Dragoon. Because I got a couple of my characters are starting to go low on health. And I could use some healing magic if you don't mind there, Miranda. Plus he's already under half health, so... This is seriously one of the most powerful spells. I love this spell. Just being able to attack all of my enemies for a decent amount of damage and completely heal my party back up just kind of makes this the most powerful. I love this spell. 1557. Now for the healing light. And now he's going to cast his own spell.
Thunder God attack!
Again with the Thunder God. 337. You keep hitting Dart with everything you've got, but it's not making him flinch. Ooh. Now you're trying this one out. How well is that going to work for you? Let's find out. 126. Not very.
Yes. Go.
I am now stuck on that part again. I finished it once, I got beyond it, and now I'm back to it. But this is the last Dragoon fight, so it's not a big deal. After this, we'll be going back to the lost city of Zambatos. Dang it. We're going back to the lost city of Zambatos and moving on with main storyline, and this will basically finish up most of the optional content in the game. There is three more things, kind of one thing, but three different battles that are optional that I am going to want to do for the fun of it. They're right along the way in, not Zambatos, but they'll be in Mayfield. So it's not a super big... so it won't be like this. These are ones I have to go out of my way and go back to do. But I can do the other ones along the way with the main story, so... 450? What kind of damage is that? Shoot him, girl. Are you dead yet? Nope. You just don't want to go down, do you? I should have fought you first. You're one of the tough ones. Damia. She wasn't very hard. Sueville was kind of hard. But I think those ones are the two that are designed to be fighting Canvas and Sueville. The other two are not really super hard. Damia is not super hard because she's not as strong as the rest of the Dragoons. And what's the other guy's name? I cannot remember names.
Yes.
Belzec
Go.
isn't super hard because while he has incredibly high physical resistance, his magic defense is and so you just have to basically go Dragoon and just use all of your magic on him and he'll go down without too much fight.
Under got attack.
Are you gonna kill him now? He's in the red. Can he just go down? Go down. He really doesn't want to go down, does he? I'm actually kind of impressed by his tenacity, but he's not super hard. It's not like we're gonna fight him for 40 minutes. Like we did with Foss. Foss just took forever. And I'll let you guys in on a secret, that's kind of how the final boss is going to be too. It's going to be a long, drawn-out fight. Because... I'll talk about more about that when we get there, but it's not going to be a short battle. It's going to be closer to that kind of level. So the final boss will probably get his own episode, or maybe I'll even stream it on like a Saturday or something. We're doing this again against Dart. Is not going to do that much damage. And you missed. I had to sit through your entire attack for you to miss.
Go.
Oh gosh, I need to finish these additions. This battle should have been over like 10 minutes ago. I'm also recording this episode right after I recorded the battle against Faust. And you guys won't see it all of this. This one will probably also be a long episode. I'd have to go back and see how much I'm cutting out. But I've been recording this episode for over an hour now. So I want you to fall down already. Go away. Once you're down, I'm done with the Dragoons. You're only supposed to have 12,000 HP. How am I having such a hard time taking you down? Not even a hard time. You will not go down! I was gonna laugh so hard if that finished him. If I could finish these additions, then I would be done already. I could save myself a lot of time here. But I don't know what it is. My timing is off on Dart's addition. So I'm having a hard time. Because I do a lot of additions. I have a rhythm almost to how I do it. And the problem I'm having with Dart right now is just for some reason or another, it's telling me I need to go faster on it. And so I'm not finishing it. Case in point. I'm pressing it too early, and I know I'm pressing it too early. But if I try to wait a second, then it feels like I'm doing it wrong, and I end up pressing it too late. That's something I'll just have to work on. But now he's finally down! That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright. Rose levels up, and we get the Violet Stone. I was surprised when you joined the campaign by being pursued by Shirley. After all, it was to kill? Yes, that's right, but it wasn't the only reason. I thought the nobleness of Shirley, which I could never have, would take me somewhere where I could otherwise never know. Some bright place I couldn't know. So, even after death, I've been looking for that place. The bright place. I hope you can reach there. Let's keep going. But that's it. We have finished all of the Dragoons and freed the 4 souls that were trapped here in Velweb. We beat Faust, so now we have even less to worry about in that point. And I'm going to just see here if saving. I'd really rather not do all this again. Alright, with that out of the way, I can go ahead and run down here, get in one last fight. And I can come down here and heal myself back up. And that's it for this part, folks. So, I'm going to go ahead and end off the episode here. In the next episode, we'll be back in Zambatos, traveling through the Lost City, in an attempt to stop Zieg from destroying another one of the bears. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.